Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I picked up a title last week. I think it was last Wednesday. It's a action film. Movies stars Stallone, one of my favorite actors of all time, and you have Scott Eastwood, son of Clint Eastwood, a legend I loved back in the day of his movies. So let me show you what I picked up. Yeah, the CNX had this film. The disc was not in good condition, so I left it. Then I saw the price on HME, and they were selling it for 9.99. So I picked this in my local store in Asda. So I picked up Mission Alarm. Very nice image of Stallone there, and you have Scott Eastwood as well. Nice image. I saw the trailer; it was decent. And on the Google is saying the film there's no plot, and the VFX is cheap, and that's why I read on the Google information about the film. But I need to see the film. Like I said, I might like it because it's action movie. I like the front artwork. I like the choppers flying there. You can see at the background, guys. Mission Alarm, and it's a 15. So they got paid 6.97 for this DVD in Asda. They had, so picked it from the brand new. So you have the spine, Mission Alarm, and it's by the signature, and it's 15 on DVD. That's the spine, guys. We have the back as well. So Sylvester Stallone and Scott Eastwood star in the pulse-pounding, globe-trotting thriller Mission Alarm. When a top-secret satellite network is hijacked, retired Black Ops specialist Chester, played by Sylvester Stallone, character, is pulled into the game alongside a brace rule-breaking field agent, played by Eastwood, with a personal stake in the mission. With time running out and betrayals at every turn, this unlikely duo must unravel a deadly conspiracy. What conspiracy that could ignite global war. So this is a brief description of the story. We have some scenes in the film, and running time is 91 minutes only, so it's not that long film, and it's in color. Genre is action, and you have HD subtitles, and a spatial ratio is 2.39.1, surround is 5.1, sounds and Dolby Digital as well, and is a 15. Strong violence, language, injury detail. So that's that. Mission Alarm. I picked it up because of Stallone. Plus, I picked up that Escape Plan 2. I watched the film. Didn't like the film. It was okay film. The climax, like they beat and they kill these villains. This Chinese guy beats that bald guy, kills him, and Stallone gets the other young chap with a beard who does this prison cell. Who was in charge in this prison, and these prisoners escape and protect themselves from these guys to survive. Their teacher just had his machine gun and exploding the things. Yeah, the film was average for me. Escape Plan 2 wasn't the greatest film for me, which I picked up those films. This first film, Escape Plan, which had Arnold Schwarzenegger and Stallone himself, and I picked up the sequel from CNX last week as well. Plus, I picked up this one as well in Asda. Yeah, and I'm gonna watch the third movie for Escape Plan 3 and give my thoughts on about that. Escape Plan 2 was dull, wasn't up to the mark. It was little bit bored. Everything was going on. I didn't know most of the characters except for 50 Cent, Dave Bautista, and Stallone himself. I didn't know who was the villains or other cast members. It was okay one time watch, but it's not the best. I would say it's the weakest one in this Escape Plan franchise to me. So I need to see the third one now and give my thoughts on that because I picked it up because of Stallone. Wasn't for the Stallone starred in the film, I would have not picked it up. Because Stallone is a legend. I liked Stallone as actor, and Arnold Schwarzenegger I like as well back in the day. And plus Clint Eastwood back in the day did his spaghetti westerns films like Good, Bad and Ugly and others as well. Hang 'em High, Fear Dolls, Fear Dollars. That kind of film I think it was called Dollars More. Another he did that Unforgiven, Every Which Way of Blues. That films I watched as well back in the day. With Clint Eastwood, Dirty Harry franchise, Heartbreak Ridge. I remember of Eastwood films. Eastwood was a legend. Clint Eastwood is legend. He's getting old, but we don't see him that much. And his son is in the film. Scott Eastwood. He was in Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim Uprising. I need to see that. He was in that film as well. So we don't see that much of him. Scott Eastwood. So there you go. That's Mission Salam, and see how the film turns out to be for me. Picked it up because of Stallone and give it a go. If it's average, it is average. It is what it is. And this film came out last year, 2025. I think this film is on streaming platforms. This is playing. I think it's Netflix or Amazon. I don't know. They have sold a trailer. I think it's on Netflix or Amazon. This film is playing there. So I picked a DVD copy to watch when I have the time and chance and give my thoughts on it because I picked it up because of Stallone. Very nice image. I like in the image. Like in the background as well, the choppers going around, Stallone holding a gun and Eastwood as well. I like this fire background as well. Was happening in the poster and the title Mission Alaram. Yeah, if I pronounce it correctly. Mission Alaram. Yeah, Alaram. Not Alaram, Alaram. That's it. That's what it's called. Mission Alaram. So there you go. So I picked up Mission Alaram on DVD finally from my local store Asda. They don't have any new titles. I'm going there every week. They don't not stocking any more new titles. To be honest, I don't know what's going on. I'm going and having a look before I do an out and about there, but they don't have the shelving. There's no much movies on the shelves. Like Shelter came out last week, and the previous week it was that Chris Pratt film, Mercy as well. And last week that other films came out like Goat and other one, Wandering Heights, with what's the actor's name now? I forgot her name. Yeah, that film came out last week as well, last Monday. Cold Storage came out as well. Liam Neeson film. Starter. They had no titles on the shelf. Well, I don't know what's going on with Asda. Yeah, I don't know. There's no new titles. Mostly empty. They had the prices, but they had this. I picked it up. So there you go. That's the Mission Alaram, which I picked up on Asda last Wednesday on DVD. Yeah, there you go. I hope you like, subscribe, and share. Stick it down in the comments. Have you seen this film? Is it any good? Is it okay, average, terrible, bad, whatever? I like to listen from you guys. What you thought about the film? You like it or not? Just like to hear from you guys about the movie. If you enjoyed it or it was one-time watch, average. I'd love to hear from you. Yeah, I've not seen it, so I cannot just say about the film. I saw the trailer, it was decent, okay, to be honest. So yeah, Google is saying it's the average and the cheap plot and the special effects and your VFX. They're saying is cheap action and all that. That's what I was reading about this movie information. I have to see the film to find out if it's any good or not. So there you go. It is what it is. Not every film can be great or brilliant. There is make films. And it's up to the audiences if they like the film or not. If they want to see Stallone. I like to see Stallone. I grown up with Stallone and just like the actor so much. He's brilliant. He gives his best, and plus he was in this tool sucking um, series as well. Need to pick those series as well in the future. I think I have the sequel. I'm not sure. Tool sucking 2. Yeah, tool sucking they were selling in CNX, not anymore. So they don't have any stock for those TV title. Tool sucking was playing on Paramount Plus and all that. So I will see in the future. Maybe pick it up in HMV. So there you go. That's Mission Alaram on DVD. So stay safe, play safe. I will see you in the next one. Bye.